AI-controlled drone goes rogue and kills its operator. CIA investigating. Welcome back to AI Bit Size's weekly roundup of the hottest world news in AI. It's been yet another seismic week in the world of AI with some huge releases from some big names. We've got some gems for you, including a story about someone who created their own AI basketball coach, a tool that can capture your memories, and more. But we're going to kick this week off with a story that has caused some serious stir, and that is the report of an AI drone that went rogue and killed its operator during a simulation. Yeah, you heard that right. Colonel Tucker Senko Hamilton, an official from the U.S. Air Force, described a simulated test in which an AI drone controlled by AI had used highly unexpected strategies to achieve its goal and attacked anyone who interfered with its order. The drone was trained to destroy surface-to-air missile sites, and the AI system understood this as its mission. But when a human issued a no-go order, the AI decided it went against the higher mission of destroying the SAM, so it attacked the operator in simulation. What is even more alarming is that when the system was taught to not kill the operator, the AI system bypassed this command by destroying the communication tower used by the operator to issue the no-go order. This incident raises some serious concerns about the ethical and responsible use of AI in military applications and is a sobering reminder about what AI is already capable of. Incidents such as this are fueling growing concerns about the dangers of AI and the threat it poses to the future of humanity. What are your thoughts on the dangers of AI? I'd love to hear your opinion in the comments. Time magazine captured this current mood of AI anxiety in their recent special report, which was titled The End of Humanity, featuring the word humanity with a glowing A and I. Alongside climate change and nuclear war, there was a grave warning about the potential for artificial intelligence to bring about the end of humanity. It was noted that AI could be used to solve some of the world's biggest problems, but could also create the most sophisticated and insurmountable threats humanity has ever seen. They warned specifically of the dangers of AI developing its own goals and objectives that conflict with human goals, which could lead to AI gaining control of critical infrastructure such as power grids or nuclear weapons. It could also deliberately or accidentally cause pandemic harm, such as through a self-replicating virus. Pretty scary stuff, right? And it all seems very real if you just think of the drone example we just spoke about. The growing impression is that if AI wants to harm us, we are in real trouble. One of the problems is that we don't know how capable AI are just yet. A recent scientific paper talked about a term called emergent capabilities. This is where AI seemed to learn a completely new skill out of the blue. Data showed that AI models would struggle with a task for a long period of time, and then suddenly they would become extremely proficient without further input. However, a computer science researcher from Stanford, Ryan Schaefer, has another opinion. Schaefer isn't downplaying the breakneck progress of artificial intelligence, and he isn't saying that emergent abilities aren't possible or even happening, but his research shows that a lot of current claims are based on poor data collection methods. Thing is though, this isn't actually good news. Schaefer says that if this is the case, we could be in bigger trouble in terms of AI safety and alignment, because if our detection methods for emergent abilities are flawed, then we have no idea of knowing how smart AI really are. So, are you scared yet? Anyways, moving on to some more upbeat news. We have had yet another big announcement from Google. We have revealed their new controllable image generation tool. This incredible technology allows users to control the process of image generation using natural language. Users can now move or resize objects or even replace them with items from real images without changing the rest of the scene. The technology is part of Google's research into video generative models that can produce high-resolution, high-quality content. The technology will revolutionize the way users control the output of the AI content. Amazing as this is, it brings a host of concerns about the social biases and limitations of large language models used in text-to-image models, which can lead to harmful social stereotypes and inappropriate content. Yet, arguably a much more controversial story this week was Whist Labs showcasing its new Move Your Memories, a tool that records memories in 3D. Spooky, right? Using sensors available in newer mobile devices, the tool captures 3D information about the world and makes memories immersive and allows users to step inside their memories. This tool is part of a growing trend of AI tools that act as an extension of human memory and are going to transform the way we record and replay our memories. Other AI tools like MemAI and Rewind are also designed to help people remember things and capture personal conversations. MemAI is to allow people to focus on creative outputs and remember personal memories, like a loved one's face, while Rewind's vision is to give humans perfect memory. But will these tools have the potential to make our biological memory worse over time? That is not to mention the raft of ethical and emotional baggage that comes with this technology. Just think about how hard this might make it for individuals who need closure over the loss of a loved one. The tool has the potential to change the way we remember things and could blur the lines between real memories and those dreamed up by AI. Here's a question for you. If you had the choice, would you choose to remember everything in crystal clarity? I'd love to hear what you think. Now to the world of sport, where a Reddit user created an advanced AI basketball referee. Amazingly, the basketball referee can accurately detect travels, double dribbles, and other basketball violations. Not that I'm a basketball player, but it sounds cool. The system uses machine learning algorithms to analyze video footage of basketball games and make real-time decisions. The user plans to expand the system to include shooting fouls and reach-in fouls. The AI basketball referee has the potential to change the way basketball games are officiated and could improve the accuracy of calls. The AI basketball referee is an example of how much machine learning algorithms can be used to automate tasks traditionally performed by humans. This has the potential to change the sports industry and improve the accuracy of calls in other sports as well. But this is maybe not the news aspiring sports referees want to hear amid growing AI-induced unemployment concerns. One thing is for sure is that some serious AI-shaped change is going to happen in sports within 2 years. Our last, but certainly not least, story is the unveiling of Neuralangelo, NVIDIA's groundbreaking AI model designed to convert 2D video clips into 3D graphic structures using neural networks, photogrammetry, and neural radiance fields. Trained on an extensive dataset of 3D objects, Neuralangelo can reconstruct 3D scenes from 2D videos with remarkable accuracy, which will completely restructure the way 3D models are created and used in various industries, including gaming, film, and architecture. Improving the accuracy and efficiency of 3D modeling and rendering, enabling new applications and use cases for 3D models such as virtual reality and augmented reality, and enormous reductions in the cost and time required to create 3D models. The Neuralangelo AI model is part of NVIDIA's broader vision to unlock the potential of deep learning and AI, and is thus sure to be one of many big releases to follow. That's all for today, guys. I hope you found that as interesting and mind-blowing as I did. Stay tuned in with me on this journey and subscribe for what is sure to be another momentous week in the world of AI.